All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Yarash Amath from the GMS Champaign, Illinois camp. For all things, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and salutations unto the Akim that's pushing this truth with righteousness and sincerity. All right, now this is just a little article that I came across, and it's telling, man. All right. Something that brothers have been knowing, all right, and you can tell, especially if you're ministering this truth, all right, be it on YouTube mainly, all right, but you see this thing you see the effects of this from Facebook. All these social media platforms are, really eradicating, what we deem as free speech, being able to speak what you want to speak, all right, because now it's to the point if you go against the quote unquote, agenda, all right, then you're being silenced. So I'm just going to read some of this and filter it out with the scriptures. All right, now it says, why the digital dollar will destroy free speech. It says, all golden specks of responsible modern government have been based to the oblivion like 19th century strip miners blasted away from the Serena, Nevada foothills fiddle school to all. It says state officials in Sacramento have gone stark raving mad right now. At this very moment, they're using the sickness that's going on, we all know, pretense to put forth a whole host of legislation proposals to trample personal privacy, abuse minors, bully doctors, and destroy livelihoods. And here's what we mean. AB 1993, for example, requires the proof of the dragon juice syndrome for all employees, independent contractors to work in California. And AB 1797 creates immunization tracking systems, giving all government agencies to access the records of those people. But that's not all. There's much more. SB 871 adds the dragon juice to the list of immunizations for public, private, school, regardless of FDA approval, with no personal belief exemptions and very rare medical exemptions. SB 866 lowers the age consent for the juice to 12 without parental consult or knowledge. This bill merely memorized what already been happening, where the schools in Los Angeles have been giving the juice to minors in exchange for pizza without parental consult. All right, which that's a fucking devil move, man. All right, for this devil to sit there and bribe the kids with pizza, all right, to get them the juice, man. That's the devil, man. All right. SB and that, hey, before I get, that's why you supposed to raise your shorties up, man. All right, to go, hey, and which way to go, man, with some integrity, man. All right, because the average 12-year-old is going to fall for that, man. That's why you have to, man, brothers in this truth who got kids around that age or kids coming into that age, man, we got to be building them up with integrity, man. All right, building them up with integrity, because this is the type of thing that the devil is, always preying on our people, man. It says, all right, 7B 1479 requires schools to create long-term sickness plans and resort test results to the CA Department of Public Health. 7B 1184 authorized school health personnel to disclose a child's medical information to a third party without the parent's consent. What you're seeing is we're coming into what Esau would deem as a big brother state. All right, which is a total dictatorship, man, over the people. What is what's the word I was looking for? It'll come to me in a second. All right, but Esau wants total control, Draconian. All right, yeah, this what Esau's pushing a Draconian rulership, man. Which, when you go into that word, just means harsh. All right. It says, hey, quite frankly, this is madness. But the kicker is, if you voice, this is the point of the article I wanted to get to. If you voice a contrary opinion, like the risks of the sickness, the dragon juice, for healthy children outweigh the actual sickness itself, you will be breaking the law and subject to civil penalties. All right. And hey, brothers who teach this truth, you already know, man. All right, pages get snatched left and right just for even trying to go over just a little bit of this, man. You have to be so coding with your words, man. All right, hey, because you know, I just went into a lesson about a week ago that got my page strikes. All right. What's crazy was, this is how you know it's the algorithm that's attacking these things, because before I put my videos to the public, like they go and listen. I hadn't even listed this thing. All right, this video wasn't even listed out to the public yet, and I looked before I even watched it myself. All right, if anybody watched it, it already had like 4 or 5 views. All right, let you know that what somebody was watching it, went over what the my lesson was about. All right, and they took it down before it even went public. All right, so let me grab a scripture. All right, this is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value." All right, and as you can see, all right, these people are physicians of no value, man. All right, because you know E is so big into science. E is so big into science. But when you use that same science, all right, and prove them wrong, all right, then he just shuts you down, man. And let you know that, hey, there's no, all right, that's why the scriptures say, you know, of science falsely so called, man. All right, because it's all just a bunch of bull. All right. All right, now let me read some more. It says, illegal speech. State Senator Richard Pan and Absolute Drill has a mental fixation with controlling what people post to the World Wide Web. In 2018, Pan introduced SB 1424 Internet Social Media Advisory Group. If outgoing Governor Jerry Moore Brown hadn't vetoed, all right, the bill, it would require that the state attorney general to establish an advisory committee to review and create a plan to stop spread of false information through internet-based social media. The plan, before veto, complemented requiring California-based websites to use fact checkers to verify news sources prior to publishing them. Who exactly would be the fact checkers was identified. Brown had the common sense to reject it. All right. So back to the point of if it goes against what they think is what they want the agenda pushed, then what? It can't get out there, man. That's what E is pushing, man. All right. That's why we know when all hell break loose. Hey, you brothers who in the truth, in the know of this thing, all right, know you an Israelite, you're gonna be deemed as an enemy to the state. All right, and that's why you know the government has a red list and a blue list, man. If you watching the videos, you don't gotta be teaching. Just know you an Israelite. You always watching the videos. All right, E knows that, man. He tracks everything you do from your cell phone, all right, to your whatever when your Wi-Fi connects to thing. E is diligent with this search, man. All right, if you go watch the Netflix series Social Dilemma, it goes into how E, you know, how E has an internet version of you that he knows all about, man. He knows your habits more than you know them, man. He know, all right, as soon as you grab your phone, the most likely thing is to open is Facebook. All right, he keeps tabs of that. All right, you're more likely to check your wife's messages first. All right, this E knows every little intricate of your life, man. All right, because he wants to be like the Most High. But what, brothers are gonna be put on these red lists and these blue lists, and E gonna be coming for blood, man. All right. Hey, but you know, through the spirit, hey, come on with it, man. We ain't worried about the shit. And this is exactly why. This is 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth, man. All right, so the harder E tries to hide this, all right, and suppress the truth, all right, the more it's gonna amplify, all right, and get out here. All right, he can't do nothing for this thing, man. He can't go against what the Most High have set. All right, like the scripture say, if this was of men, you know, it would have been failed. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, this thing would have been, hey, fell down, man. All right, just like the other all these other uprisings that came up with our people, like the Black Panthers movement, all right, and things of those Bloods and the Crips, because those things didn't start off as what you see them as today. All right, they actually started off some beneficial reasons for our people, but what? E brought that shit down, man. All right, now it says, yet now Senator Pan is at it again, this time with SB 1390, social media platforms amplification of harmful content. The bill in short prohibits any personal/entity from making statements that the government deems untrue or misleading by any means, including on the internet/ads. Here's an extract. All right. It says the bill will prohibit a social media platform as defined from amplifying harmful content in a manner that results in a user viewing harmful content from another user whom the user did not choose to share a connection, which that's so vague, man. You can fit that into a multiple amount of things, man. It says the bill will provide that harmful content includes liberal or slander as specific threats or immediate violence against government entities and disinformation or misinformation, including but not limited to false or misleading information regarding medicine, the juices, false or misleading information regarding elections and conspiracy theories. And hey, just know, hey, pretty soon, man, you ain't gonna be able to say nothing out of the ordinary. I remember when this whole thing popped off, all right, with the you know, this world epidemic. All right, when this thing popped off, I remember brothers was going deep into the FIFEG. All right, though it was going all deep into that, and anything that was concerning that was getting snatched down, man. You couldn't even. I'm pretty sure they still got. Pretty sure they still strict on that now. All right, but that has kind of faded away from the main talk of things. But I remember you couldn't post anything about that. I think I got a whole page snatched away. That was the last strike on a page from doing something on that. All right, they were snatching pages left and right for that, man. But hey, this is he don't want the truth out here, man. All right, so he tried to turn our truth into like it's a lie, it's false, it's evil or something, right? And the scriptures say, "Woe to them who call evil good and good evil." But let me get this in Romans 1:25. It says, "Who changeth the truth of Yahweh into a lie." All right, because that's what these devils are trying to do. All right, they're trying to turn the truth into a lie and worship and serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. All right, that's what you seeing these devils doing, man. All right, they're trying to turn the truth into lies out here, man. All right, but hey, it's not gonna work, man. All right, because the prophets are out here full force. All right, with the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah flowing without the world, man. All right, brothers are pushing that spirit to the four corners, man. And this is going to come out regardless, man. All right, this is coming out regardless, man. It's camps popping up everywhere. I remember when I first started teaching about 5 or so years ago, all right, it was rare that anybody would even know what an Israelite was around that time, man. And now it's damn near like common knowledge. All right, if they don't call themselves one, they're aware. They're aware that, hey, some of their people do, you know. It's not so far-fetched at first, man. I used to be like, man, who was those crazy guys on the corner screaming and, you know, with these garments on and these signs? But now your people are like, oh yeah, those the Israelites. They you know, they doing their thing. Even if they not getting right, then, you know, the concept is not so strange and far out there no more. All right, why? That's because brothers are diligent, man. That's all it really come down to, man. I'm going to grab probably one more and end it off on this. You know, if brothers want to go deeper into this article, it's a good article to read. It's on zerohedge.com. But I'm going to grab this and end it out. This is 2 Corinthians 10:4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds, man. All right, and this is the whole reason that E is putting these type of executive bills and things into order. All right, because, hey, that's a stronghold for E. But what? The truth is going to pull it down regardless, man. E is trying to pull up them strongholds and them guards, man. Because this truth is knocking shit down. All right, it says casting down imaginations, all right, those lies, and every high thing that exalted himself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach. All right. Hey, there's nothing E can do about this, man. Nothing at all. All right. Hey, so with that, I'm going to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Merkakwadash. All right, double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Until next time, Shalom.